Mm,
I don't like being interrupted, Cole, but if one person has permission, it's the man.
we could smoke that down.
Saw her on the arrival of CM Punk
Stupid
and
ass.
AJ Lee and how upset she appeared to be. Remember, AJ has been a thorn in Becky Lynch's side for months now. And you blame the Intercontinental Champion AJ Lee for months now has been talking about how she allegedly made Becky Lynch tap out inside of War Games. Been telling everybody with ears. It was nothing alleged about it. She does it back. For the Black Widow.
Well, what's up, bro?
There is only so much disrespect that one woman can take. I came out here with a big announcement that we were going to overthrow the corruption at the Royal Rumble, but who do I see? Who do I see has come back?
That is dark,
Has
bro.
come back to my show.
AJ Lee out here, man. When the last time we seen AJ Lee? It's been a minute, bro.
The three-time champion, AJ Lee, who last year returned to WWE for the first time in a decade, is back tonight on Monday Night Raw.
What are you doing here on my show?
I'm not here for you, Becky. No, I'm here to support my girl Maxine. She's got a match tonight. And then I was like planning on hanging out and catering for a while, maybe. But mostly.
Okay, I get it. I get your whole thing that you do. You act like you're so cute and with your you-ness and your stupid eyebrows. Okay, but it's not cute. It's not cute. Okay? You know what you are? You're like a little chihuahua, and you keep barking, and you're barking in my ear, and you're yapping all night long, and you're keeping me awake, and you're ruining my life.
How am I ruining your life, Becky? That is a tad dramatic. I mean, I feel like I haven't done anything to you personally. I mean, except for like beating you at WrestlePalooza. Yeah. But like other than that, I haven't done. Oh wait, I also beat you at War Games. But other than that, there's like literally nothing that. Oh yeah, and then I cost you your title against Maxine at Madison Square Garden. Okay, now that I hear it out loud, I I kind of get what you're saying, but like you got your title back, so like water under the bridge, right?
There is no water, there is no bridge. Okay. All right. Okay. What's it gonna take? Okay. What's it gonna take
Fuck she go.
to get rid of? Oh, I know. Oh, there's elimination chamber. There's elimination chamber, and it's in your hometown. It's in Chicago. Okay? Is that what you want? You want to go one-on-one with the greatest of all time? And it's not just me saying it, other people say it, everybody says it. Sports Illustrated says it, the Bleacher Report says it. Is that what you want? You want me to pummel you to the ground, splatter your blood in front of your friends and family? You want me to ruin your life like you ruined mine? Is that what you want? Huh?
Holy smokes. She's losing her mind. Been a minute last time we hung out. On God.
Okay.
We had a throw facts.
What I'm getting from all that is that you're either having a nervous breakdown or you want to go one-on-one with me? Becky! I knew you liked me. That is so flattering. But like, I haven't had a singles match in over a decade, and I mean, it would have to be really special, really worth it, you know? But like you said, you are one of the greatest of all time.
On that, boy.
So, wait. But if I beat you, what does that make me? Lucky? Or does it make me better than you? Oh, I got it. That makes me #1 contender. Right? For that shiny little thing on your shoulder? If I
No.
beat you twice, technically I should get a title.
No.
What?
No.
No title shot.
No.
No title shot?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
No. You are done nothing to deserve a shot at this. You are not even an active member of the Raw roster. No.
Okay. No title, no match. So I'll just go back to Chicago then.
Fine. But you listen to me, okay? You listen to me. If you think that you were held down by the man before you left, you have no idea what you're in for. Welcome to the big time.
Now, AJ Lee has gotten under the skin of Becky Lynch, goading her into playing the championship on the line 2 weeks from Saturday in AJ's hometown of Chicago at Elimination Chamber. Becky obviously beside herself. She's incredibly frustrated by AJ Lee. What does this mean for the chamber? Well, there is Bill Bronson Reed.
That is so fucking dark.
Heyman. And Logan Paul of the Vision. Gotta wonder what was on their minds with everything going on with Brock Breaker. Plus Fury finds himself in a triple threat tonight. And I hope Pierce makes that Becky Lynch AJ Lee match official.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is
defend the tag team gold. Coming up next against Otis and Tozawa of the Outlaw Academy. Live on Netflix. Opportunity maybe to get to the court and make a tag to the 330-pound Otis. The Usos both know you cannot allow Otis to build momentum to pick up steam because he is like a runaway train once he gets going. A moment now for the Alpha Academy. To see the big man. They're closing in full on both tag team champions. Ran into a super kick from Jimmy, however. Otis though with the reversal. And there's the that is hard on the shoulder. And you get a lot of style points out of Otis, but that's not what this man does. He just destroys whatever is in his path. Off the splash in the corner to Jay. Jimmy Uso caught. Look at the power now of Otis. Slam! Cover! Surviving. Jimmy Uso just survives that massive slam by Otis. Jimmy instinctively climbing toward his own corner, looking to make a tag to Jay, but Jay's nowhere to be found. Splash in the corner, pancaking Jimmy. Jay makes the tag. Otis does not realize that main event Jey Uso is the legal man. Otis made the mistake of taking his eye off of his opponent. I don't think Otis has any idea that Jimmy Uso is not legal. And intercepting the Caterpillar. They wanted the super kick, but collided instead with his knee. Either way, extremely effective. Got the super kick on Tozawa on the other side. Tag made. Jimmy legal. Otis, no idea where he's at right now. Double super kick. Otis still on his feet. Oh, and a double clothesline. Somehow Otis is still in this. Tag to Tozawa. From the top rope, Tozawa with a double missile drop kick. Look at the focus, look at the intensity in the eyes of Akira Tozawa tonight. Here he comes! And Tozawa with a suicide dive, driving Jay into the announce table. Suicide dive on the other side to Jimmy. And once again, Jay taken out. Tozawa on fire! He said, let's run it back! Tozawa like a one-man army right now, taking out the tag team champs. Tozawa from the top rope. Connects. Could we have new tag team champions? Barely kicks him with a 2.5. Tozawa can't believe it. Tozawa took a high risk and it paid off. An epic senton from the top rope. Unfortunately, not quite enough to keep Jimmy Uso down for 3. Tozawa now tagging in the powerhouse Otis. Man, so close for the Alpha Academy to knock off the Usos moments ago. Double team coming. Otis. And Tozawa. Oh, Otis is posted shoulder first. Tozawa runs into a super kick. Remember, Otis still legal for the Alpha Academy. Tag made. Jay now legal. Super kick. Double spear. They're not gonna. I guess they're gonna attempt it. Otis up into a 1D. One and done.
Alright, guys. Super. That was cool. That was cool, man.
The World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Corey, don't take anything away from the Alpha Academy. What a battle tonight, but the Usos survived. Otis and Tozawa certainly deserve all the respect in the world. It took Jimmy and Jay a few moments to catch their breath, to get their footing, to get back on the same page. But once they did, the Usos reminded the world why they are 9-time tag team champions. An incredibly emotional Tozawa, who believed off his senton was going to bring the Alpha Academy gold. Great show of respect. Certainly no reason to hang your heads if you're the Alpha Academy tonight. We'll push the champs to the limit. But in the end, the tag team chemistry, that day one-ish, Jimmy and Jay, like a well-oiled machine, spears in stereo to take down the big man, and against all odds, muscling up Otis for the 1D, one and done, and still. Let's head up to Byron Saxton.
Usos, congratulations on retaining the World Tag Team Championship. Jimmy, Jay, as you know, we're on the road to WrestleMania. So, what's next for the Usos? Yee. Hey, first off, big respect to Zao and Big Daddy. Y'all held it down tonight. I see you. Yee. But what's on the road for the Usos? What's next on the road to WrestleMania? Well, we were definitely gonna remain the best damn tag team in the game. But what I need you to do is I need you to qualify. Yeah, then I need you to go ahead and win the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, then I need you to go ahead and get right back to being the main event. Jey Uso and Cleveland, if y'all down with that, 4 letters, 1 word.
Jimmy Uso remains his twin brother's biggest fan, biggest supporter. The mission is clear. Qualify for the Elimination Chamber, head to Chicago, and win the whole damn thing. I think the big question tonight is, why are you and Byron Saxton wearing the same exact suit? It's not the same exact suit. The difference is I make this look good. He got his out of a discount bin, and I'm offended that he dared dress like me. Hey, a programming note, just a reminder, for those of you who watch SmackDown Friday in the United States, it's going to take place over on Sci-Fi because of the Olympics. Well, switching gears now, 68 nights away from WrestleMania. And what may be one of the greatest main events of all time, Roman Reigns versus the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. The Royal Order is here, the LTC!
I got a decision to make. So the question is, do we go after the title that I made, or do you prefer CM Punk?
I know who you're picking, so go ahead. Take the easy way out. Pick Drew McIntyre. Or you could go after the man that has made this title and has held it down in your absence as the heavyweight champion of the world. Once upon a time, I was champion for 434 days. With Paul Heyman by my side, you followed in my footsteps. And yeah, you were champ for what, 1,316 days? Congratulations. But news for you, just because you did it longer doesn't mean you did it better. You choose to be a part-timer. I choose to be a fighting champion, just like I chose to bring you into this company along with the rest of the Shield. And you choose to follow in my footsteps. You learn from the best. I'm proud of you.
I learn from you? I learn from you? The only thing I learned from you is what not to do. Let's get one thing straight here, Phil. You wouldn't be here without me. When they wanted to sign you back, who'd you think they came to? Who'd they ask if it was all good? Me. And then I let you back here, and what do? You screw me. You take my wise man, you try to brainwash my cousins, and you almost brainwashed me. Because at War Games, I shook your hand like a man. What was it? Zebras or something stupid like that, huh? And what do? You mock me in my back when we're walking up the ramp like I'm some little young boy. Guess what? I made my choice. I'm picking you because I hate you. I've always hated you. And WrestleMania is going to be the best day of my life, because in the main event, you will acknowledge me.
Two of the biggest stars on the planet clash for the World Heavyweight Championship in what should be one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history. Punk and Roman Reigns in 68 nights. And speaking of CM Punk, I have an exclusive interview in ring with the World Heavyweight Champion in just a bit here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Here's a woman with a very, very important decision to make in her own right. she make it tonight? Live on Raw.
We made it to the Grand Line, and now we're one step closer to our dreams.
To say after last week, Judgment Day teammate Raquel Rodriguez in a Philly street fight versus the world champ Stephanie McMahon. Raquel initially requested that Liv Morgan and the rest of Judgment Day keep their nose out of her business. Liv and Roxanne did not listen. They defied their orders, and it did not work out well for Raquel. What a battle, what a performance, and still Women's World Champion La Primera. But in the end, an oblivion by the Women's Royal Rumble winner, and this could be a glimpse into a crystal ball come WrestleMania.
Dirty Dome.
Cleveland.
Wait, hold on, Juanita, hold on. To the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time.
You guys all can learn something from Daddy Dom. Valentine's Day is coming up. You can learn a thing or two. Thank you, Dominic. I'm gonna give you your gift later. But Cleveland, you are now in the presence of the greatest intercontinental champion and Royal Rumble winner of all
Voice of an angel.
Last week, I put Jade Cargill and Stephanie Becerra on notice. And they're afraid of me. I know they're afraid of me. And they're afraid of me because they know whoever I pick at WrestleMania is going to lose their title on the grandest stage of them all.
Romance is in the air, Cole. Oh, it is a Valentine's week.
That was kind of late.
Tom couldn't get his words out. La Primera, the women's world champion, Stephanie McMahon. She has been a fighting champion and is absolutely fearless. I guarantee you she hasn't forgotten the oblivion delivered by Liv last week.
Why do I keep looking at the camera?
Liv, you talk too much. Ahora te vas a callar y me vas a escuchar, porque lo que hiciste la semana pasada fue una trampa barata igual que tú. ¿Y sabes qué? Si quieres ser campeona, deberías elegir a Jay.
Dominic, what did she say? Dominic, what did she say? What'd she say, Dominic?
I don't,
Dominic, come on.
I don't think I should tell you what she said.
Tell me.
But don't worry, I'm gonna take care of this. Para empezar, Stephanie, nadie le habla a mi güerita así. Mi güerita es la mejor campeona que ha tenido esta compañía y va a ser la mejor campeona hasta que se acabe esta compañía. Entonces no me importa lo que digas o que le digas a ella te va a quitar ese campeonato.
That's right. Dominic, what do you say? Dominic, what do you tell her?
I can
Dominic, what do you tell her?
that. He say he's a little bitch.
Do you know what, Stephanie? I may not be a Spanish speaker, but I know you are a liar. And you know what? Since you want all my man's attention, I feel like I should give you this Hot Girls Love Dominic Mysterio t-shirt, you know? But, on second glance at getting a better look at you, I don't think you really qualify to wear this t-shirt. You don't.
I hope you pick me so I can kick your ass at WrestleMania.
You know, Stephanie, you know what? That's what you want. You want me to rush and make a decision, but I'm not gonna rush for you and I'm not gonna rush for Jade. And if you don't like it, you can cry about it, puta.
¡Puta! ¡Tú a mí llamándome puta!
Oh no! Stephanie McCare making it abundantly clear in both languages she wants Liv Morgan at WrestleMania. Hey, Liv better watch her step. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight the question is, who will qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match?
Lately, Mommy's gotten used to having someone in her corner, but tonight, I'm in there all alone against two very talented women who are trying to cement their legacies.
Tonight, three of the best collide, but I'm the only one that's built for the Elimination Chamber. Last year, I walked into WrestleMania as Women's Intercontinental Champion, and I walked out as one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, with 2 titles on my shoulders. I'm the only one that's trained for a structure like this my entire life. And I will leave it and go on to be the champion that I've always been destined to be. Tonight, my road to WrestleMania starts again when I punch my ticket to Elimination Chamber and put the name Lyra Valkyria back on the map.
There's only one woman who can survive the Elimination Chamber and the brutality that it holds, and that is me!
I'm glad they put her at the end. The muscle in was ass.
The following is a Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
A golden opportunity tonight for Lyra Valkyria to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match 2 weeks from Saturday. Triple threat action, live next on Netflix.
Commercial break skis, guys. Commercial break skis. Looking at.
April 20th, and Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin is officially joining the stacked superstar lineup. You'll miss all new activations, the return of fan-favorite experiences, and the largest superstore in WrestleMania history. Head to WWEWorld.com for tickets, talent information, and updates. And I've got to do this. And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold says so. It sounds way better when he says it. Ivy Nile, Lyra Valkyria in the ring for this triple threat match to qualify for the Elimination Chamber.
Stupid.
The Eradicator, ready for action. Well, you know, don't miss your chance to be a part of WWE history. In the first ever WWE Collector's Superstar, Rhea Ripley is made to order. Mommy stands in a posing 11 inches tall and features 13 points of articulation plus 2 sets of interchangeable hands. She wears a soft goods entrance vest and ring attire from her 2024 SummerSlam bout. Pre-order yours now at MattelCreations.com.
2024, wasn't that the year SummerSlam was here in Cleveland and Mommy got her heart broken by El Sucio de los Sucio?
Why did you have to bring all that?
Well, why would you want to commemorate one of the worst days of your life? That's what I'm just wondering.
I can never think of a reason to bet against Rhea Ripley. She has been absolutely dominant. But what stands out to me, Cole, is what Rhea herself said in the video package we saw a few minutes ago. Rhea has grown used to having Io Sky by her side. That can change the way a competitor performs. Going from tag team to singles action isn't always an easy transition. Now, let's not forget, this is triple threat rules tonight. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will qualify for the Elimination Chamber match 2 weeks from Saturday in Chicago. No counters, no disqualifications. And Ivy Nile goes to work on Rhea Ripley. You know, you mentioned a little ago that Ivy Nile could be closing in on a career-changing moment. This is a young woman who, what she lacks in experience, she more. Oh, my God! Might have bumped the ribs, never mind. And Rhea Ripley, though, has to remember there are 3 women in this matchup, including the former Intercontinental Champion, NXT Champion, Tag Champ, Lyra Valkyria, rolling up Ripley here in a kick out by Rhea. As I was saying, Ivy Nile has the ability to change the game in the middle of a match because of the otherworldly power she possesses. As Lyra Valkyria flexes her technical abilities against the Eradicator. Yeah, high flyer as well, quick as hell, and now Ivy Nile. That you were talking about. Game-changing power from Ivy Nile. More experience Ivy Nile gains here. WWE, the more success she will have. She's got all the tools to be a major player here. Yeah, Rhea Ripley now, though, able to take control of Ivy and powering her up on her shoulders. Oh, and bouncing her face first off the apron. And now Lyra Valkyria catches Rhea, sends her flying off the Hurricane Rana. It is getting chaotic on the outside. Who's going to the chamber?
Bro, we better win, bro. That's all I know.
In Chicago, with an opportunity to go to WrestleMania. And Lyra Valkyria now with a stomp denial. Now going to climb up to the rope and take it to Rhea. Lyra Valkyria getting very creative with her offense to great effect. Now has Rhea Ripley trapped in a front face lock suplex position. Ivy Nile in a bad spot as well. Ivy now. Oh, wow! A double suplex delivered. We keep talking about the power of Ivy Nile. It has been on show for the world to see tonight. Look at this. Nile using incredible core strength to muscle herself up and deliver a German suplex whereby it turned into a superplex to Rhea Ripley. Again, the winner of the Elimination Chamber match will go on to WrestleMania to challenge the women's champion that Liv Morgan does not choose, either Stephanie McCare or Jade Cargill, but Ivy Nile showing up and showing out tonight. Ivy Nile understands the assignment. One of these 3 women will join Tiffany Stratton inside the chamber. Rhea Ripley with a couple of well-placed clotheslines, and now Ivy Ivy Nile planted face first, and Rhea Ripley with a basement drop kick.
Right on the ear of Ivy Nile.
Lyra Valkyria, then in combination. Ripley's got to kick it too.
Rhea doing her best. Looking to lock in a Lemay cradle. Valkyria able to escape. Now looking for a cradle of her own. Shoulders down. Rhea Ripley stays alive. Neither woman successful with their kick attempts, and Mommy trying to muscle Lyra up once again.
Yeah, Lyra not going to allow it to happen. Lyra sent across the ring into the corner. Lands on Ripley's shoulders, doesn't want to be up there.
This is what Lyra was trying to avoid, but look at Ivy Nile perched up top.
Oh no! Rhea Ripley dumping Valkyria, but Ivy Nile were going to take advantage, and that almost backfired on Rhea. They avoided the Ivy Nile cross body, but it almost cost them.
Fortunately for Ivy, she was able to adjust her landing to mitigate the impact. Now Rhea Ripley looking to take control of this triple threat. Once again, snap Truman nearly crushed Lyra's skull.
And now Ivy going to roll into the cover. And Lyra kicks out at 2.
I don't know how you cannot be impressed by Ivy Nile tonight on Raw.
Yeah, she has dominated portions of this triple threat tonight.
Sometimes all a superstar needs is an opportunity. Nile looking to make the most of it. Look at the strength.
Lyra, though, able to roll her up. Penny combination. Ivy's got to kick it, too.
Perhaps Ivy got a bit overconfident.
Big step up in Seguri.
You can never count Rhea out. When it comes to big match experience, Ripley knows how to win. Rhea has been to the dance. Look at this!
Oh. What a DDT by Lyra.
Incredible! The assist!
Ivy looking to steal the victory off the DDT and forces Rhea to kick out.
I really appreciate the fact that Ivy Nile is keeping her eye on every pinning opportunity and trying to capitalize.
Oh, Nile. Ivy Nile caught her right in the ear. And now Nile.
Wow! Spinning Uranagi.
Is it enough to advance to the chamber? And Lyra just gets the shoulder up. And Ivy Nile has been so impressive tonight.
Ivy looking for the Dragon Sleeper. It's brought her success in her career.
Lyra trying to fight through it. Rhea Ripley's going to have to break things up with a headbutt. That was close.
Rhea might have rocked her own roll with that headbutt, but here it comes.
Rhea looking for riptide. Ivy with a backstabber.
My goodness. Ivy Nile looks downright unstoppable right now.
And for the sunset flip, Lyra rolling through here. And now Lyra putting Ivy in position maybe for a Nightwing. Connecting! The Nightwing! The cover! Rhea Ripley with a running knee breaks it up. And now Ripley.
Might be overturned.
Riptide! Rhea Ripley's going to the chamber.
Hey, man.
One half of the women's class champions, Rhea Ripley. Ivy Nile was incredible in this match, as was Lyra Valkyria, but Rhea Ripley survived.
If this is the level of competition we are going to enjoy just to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, just imagine how chaotic, how exciting the Elimination Chamber will be. Let's take a look at some of the highlights, and there were plenty. Here you see Lyra Valkyria landing the Nightwing, but Rhea Ripley at the last possible second with a running knee, followed immediately by Riptide. The urgency made the difference in this one to punch Mommy's ticket to the chamber.
2 weeks from Saturday in Chicago, an Elimination Chamber. Rhea Ripley joins Tiffany Stratton. 4 spots still remain. Well, speaking of Elimination Chamber qualifying matchups, who will join Randy Orton in the Elimination Chamber? Another qualifying match is coming Friday night on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. We know about their rivalry. Sami Zayn as well. SmackDown over on Sci-Fi is coming Friday night.
It's okay. At least you got the good news that you have a qualifying match for Chamber next week, right?
Yeah, but they said I still had to defend my IC championship, though.
Oh, that is a bummer, dude, but maybe you should check on your mom.
Hey, Finn.
I
I know you're still bummed about losing to Punk in Ireland, but JD's gonna come back soon. You guys are gonna get the tag titles back, and all's gonna be good in the world. It's gonna be okay.
What are you talking about, Dom? I thought it made it clear. I'm not done with Punk. I want the world title.
Yeah, I get it, but everyone's kind of talking about Punk and Roman at Mania. I think your window might be closed.
I don't know. You know what, Dom? I'm tired of being an afterthought. I thought we're supposed to be family. But we are.
Well, he is the World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk is here, and in moments I'll step in the ring with the best in the world for an exclusive interview live on Netflix.
might have overlooked Maxine.
Trying to make it to the rope, sending Maxine now in, and Natty catches her with a right hand.
What we're seeing now from Natty is the granddaughter of Stu Hart. This is the woman she always aspired to be, the real Natty.
And Maxine taking the fight to Natty here. Nice arm drag followed by that spin kick. And Natty going to roll out of the ring to regroup. And Maxine going to take the fight to... Wow, Natty here with an ankle lock in ringside.
Very impressive aggression from Dupree, who just went spine first into the steel.
And Maxine sent into the steel steps and out. Natty sends her into the post face first. Back to her gritty roots. Been in the dungeon. Maxine set up onto our announce table, and
I don't think Natty's finished.
Natty wiping out our announce table here. Maxine collapsing in a heap.
Get out of the way, Cole.
Oh, face first. Maxine onto the announce table.
I don't think Natty's finished yet.
Natty screaming at Maxine. And now pounding away. And look at Natty go.
Vicious hammer fists.
Maxine can barely protect herself here. Oh, Natty gonna step through. We're gonna apply the legendary sharpshooter here on Maxine. Oh, no. Maxine screaming in pain and agony.
This wasn't about a win tonight. This was about a statement from Natty, putting the entire roster on notice.
Natty's expression has not changed. Meanwhile, AJ Lee, who we saw at the start of the show tonight, said she was here to see her friend Maxine in action. And rushing out here to Maxine's aid. Man, what a devastating assault by Natty.
Luckily, AJ Lee was on hand, able to run Natty off as we look again at the brutality. Natty locking in the Hart family sharpshooter, refusing to break the hold.
And who knows what damage would have been done if it wasn't for AJ Lee appearing on the scene and now helping Maxine out of the arena after that hellacious attack by Natty.
You're absolutely right, though. It was bad. It could have been a lot worse.
Hang on, Becky Lynch! Lynch from out of nowhere attacking AJ from behind. Remember, AJ goaded Becky into an Intercontinental Championship match in 2 weeks in the Chamber. You said it earlier, Corey, that AJ Lee has gotten underneath the skin of Becky Lynch in a big way.
Let me talk to you. I can see it. I see the vision. I see the vision everywhere. You know why I see the vision everywhere? 2 months ago, what'd they do? Put me through a car, whole big bunch of mess, and then where am I? I'm sitting on the shelf, sitting at home, watching Raw. As I walk back in the Royal Rumble, I get to eliminate the Vision member. I get to eliminate this Vision member, that Vision member, but it wasn't enough. I need to take them out piece by piece, one by one. And what do you know? Braun Breaker went ahead and took himself out. As far as I'm concerned, he got off easy. Austin Theory, man, you drew the short straw. Man, you're about to eat one tonight, because you're going to get gapped. Yeah, and what that means is I have to take your opportunity away from going to Elimination Chamber. I take your opportunity away from going to WrestleMania. I will do everything that I can to take away everything that I can, because you guys all want to take everything away from me. The sweetest revenge on this earth, it ain't my success. It's me getting to beat the heads off of each and every one of you. And that's exactly what I'm going to do and start tonight with Austin Theory and everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, LA Knight made good on his promises. We'll find out. Triple threat. Who'll join Randy Orton, who's already qualified for the men's elimination chamber match? Will it be Knight? Will it be Penta? Will it be
I feel like Austin Theory gonna
Austin
win.
Theory? Find out later on tonight.
Maybe Penta. Penta is over. I don't know. We'll see.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by El Grande Americano, the team of Rayo and Bravo, Los Americanos.
Yeah, I know, Corey. Red Rayo, blue Bravo. You're learning. You're not hopeless after all. But the fact remains we are in the presence of Lucha royalty. Los Americanos versus Javon Evans in a partner of
This
his
is the
choosing.
opponent for
Who will it
Javon
be?
Evans.
Find out next.
Who could it be? Stupid. I feel like it's gonna be. If I had to guess, I said Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona. It could be Leon Slater. Who could it be?
Good engineer always has a
Could be
plan.
Carmelo Hayes. Could be Ilya Dragunov. We'll just have to see. Stupid.
Rayo and Bravo. They'll compete this Saturday in a triple threat to crown the new #1 contender for the AAA Tag Team Championship. The voice of AAA, Corey Graves. His excitement is contagious. The young OG. Cleveland, Ohio knows it's time to get bouncy. And who's his partner? Yes!
I should have known. Stupid.
And our opponents, the team of Javon Evans and the original El Grande Americano.
The original, the best El Grande Americano is here. What does that make the other El Grande Americano, Michael Cole? Extra crispy? I don't understand. I am as confused as anybody as to the identities of these people, but I know this man who is standing side by side with Javon Evans is the man who handcuffed El Grande Americano backstage and prevented him from competing Saturday night in Mexico. But he's also the man who qualified for the Rayo de Reyes tournament. Right, and stole the opportunity away from El Grande Americano, Mexican national hero who stands a few feet before us. This man. This is confusing. I'm hoping to get some updates and information. I've got my sources working on it south of the border. But until then, I'm just going to do my best, Cole, to keep you honest. So who has the rights to this whole El Grande Americano gimmick? It depends on which side of the border you're on. Here in the United States, people seem to have a soft spot for the original El Grande Americano. South of the border, in his native Mexico, the current El Grande Americano is wildly popular, like a rock star on the level of Mil Mascaras, El Santo even. Javon Evans, distracted by Bravo and attacked from behind by Rayo as this tag team match is underway. Javon Evans has beaten all 3 members of Los Americanos in singles competition in recent weeks. And Javon Evans is so much fun to watch. Evans, who is the Iron Man in this year's Royal Rumble match, lasted nearly 41 minutes. Very unique stunner applied by the young OG, and this is Bravo Americano. Oh my God! Right hand delivered to Bravo. And Javon Evans. Another great drop kick. Incredible. We know Javon Evans has his sights set on the grandest stage of them all. The young OG wants to be part of WrestleMania this year. Tag made. Rayo Americano is going to be legal, unbeknownst to Javon Evans.
Tag made. Ryo from the outside taking advantage of the situation.
I don't think Ryo realized the tag was made to the original El Grande Americano. And the original El Grande Americano flies.
I'm actually going to borrow a line from none other than the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. Just because you did it first doesn't mean that you did it better.
I think this proves right here that he's better.
We made it to the Grand Line, and now we're one step closer to our dreams. So let's celebrate!
Take another look at this. It is time to get bouncy. Twisting senton by the young OG who desperately needs to make a tag.
It does. To the original El Grande Americano, who's now on the matchup and on fire. What a throw.
Tremendous power shown by the original El Grande Americano. German suplex.
Was not released. And now Bravo set for the back body drop. Well, that looked familiar. That looked a bit familiar.
The German suplex, Michael Cole, an extremely common move.
But a little chaotic, that German suplex.
Maybe your conspiracy theories. Good teamwork by Los Americanos. Hang on for dear life.
Double German suplex. That's why he's the original. And in my mind, the best.
An entire nation to the south that disagrees with you.
Ankle lock time.
Clearly, the original El Grande Americano, a big fan of Maxime Dupree. Oh my God!
Sent into the turnbuckle. Tag made now to Ryo. Javon Evans as well. Off the top rope, there's a leaping flying clothesline.
The red dot drops Ryo Americano. Evans is feeling it, making it look easy. Big right hand rocks the jaw of Bravo, but Ryo on the outside. Headbutt right to the grill of Evans. That rolling Liger kick by the original El Grande Americano. Oh, and wait a minute.
That is the second El Grande Americano. Just dumped the original.
Let's call him the only El Grande Americano.
And the official Sean Bennett never saw it happen. Meanwhile, Bravo up in the corner, and Javon with an OG cutter, intercepting Bravo. Tag made. Evans from the heavens. Incredible. And now the original El Grande Americano with the original flying headbutt and the win. Here are your winners, the team of Javon Evans and the original El Grande Americano.
Well, it is undeniable that tonight belongs to the OGs. Look at this. This is ungodly athleticism picked out of midair with an OG cutter, followed immediately by Javon taken to the sky. I have no idea. That was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. And here we see the self-proclaimed original. Guys, can I see that? The guys in the truck, can we watch this again?
I don't know how he's timed this. This is absolutely perfect. Catching in midair. OG cutter from Javon Evans.
That was unreal.
As dynamic as they come.
Wait a minute.
Now El Grande Americano attacking Evans in the original El Grande. Americano is tired of having his identity stolen. While trying to show the world who the original El Grande Americano is.
Everything, man.
The ultimate disrespect. Well, let's see who the imposter is. That was close. We've got a full-blown identity crisis on our hands. Hey, a lot to talk about.
Can they cut Michael
This
Cole off
week,
like that?
Stephanie McMahon interviewing AJ Styles on What's Your Story. Logan Paul welcomes the Bella Twins to his podcast. Cody Rhodes welcoming main event Jey Uso. And The Undertaker will interview The Miz. Cole, can you tell me if my hair is messed up? Because my mind was just blown by what we just saw from Javon Evans. That was unbelievable. I'd like to watch that 100 more times. Incredible athleticism from Javon Evans here tonight. Just a programming note, if you watch SmackDown on Friday in the United States this week, you're going to catch it on Sci-Fi. And what a triple threat match to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn. We know exactly what Cody and Jacob Fatu have been up to. But tonight, still to come in our main event, we have our own triple threat match. Who's going to qualify for the chamber?
Austin Theory, LA Knight. Tonight, no me importa quién esté en el ring. Voy a salir a darlo todo.
I'm no stranger to pressure, especially when it comes to the Elimination Chamber. I've won it before, and I'll win it again.
So here we are. Me, Penta, Austin Theory, and I just can't help but be focused on hurting Austin Theory.
You got a lot to say, but the Vision is gonna cement their spot on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
When I win Elimination Chamber, I show the world who is Penta in main event of WrestleMania. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta. El cero.
And if that means I go to Elimination Chamber, I go to WrestleMania, and I am the champion, then that's exactly what I'll do. Yeah.
We are minutes away from determining who will join Randy Orton inside the Elimination Chamber. 2 weeks from Saturday in Chicago. Will it be Penta? Will it be Knight? Will it be Theory? Triple threat action. Minutes away. Let's get ready to DoorDash!
Let's get ready to rumble.
Full contact delivery right there. Hello, Colin official. Say hello, Boris Little Wing. Flip the Robin. I hope he had an extra napkins to his order. He's got this bite in the bag. When the bell rings, it's time for DoorDash.
Should we roll with the rubber dude?
With their perfect combo.
Or the paper. Or both.
How much do you think it all costs?
$30.
Close, but nah, because it's all $19.99.
Whoa.
It's the perfect combo from Tom. No. Credit One Bank presents Canceling. She's a credit lender. She loves canceling older credit cards when they're paid off. But what she doesn't know is that canceling them can decrease the length of her history and hurt her credit mix, both of which could lower her score. Don't be like Cancelina. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Crazy look, man.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created.
And we got a little bit of drink. Stupid.
But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
I think that you should drive BJ across country on this college road trip. I'm gonna do this my way. When he come back, he gonna be scarred. How's it going? Terrible. Really? You don't need it.
We ain't coming out with another movie. Skis.
Rude and belligerent.
Eat this chicken.
It's on Netflix.
Y'all ain't welcome here. I'm sorry, he always been real
Monday Night Raw is live tonight in Cleveland, Ohio, as we still await an answer from the hottest free agent in WWE today. Will it be Raw? Will it be SmackDown for the ruler over Benny?
Man has always struggled with the concept of change. People fear change. When the tides start to shift around them, they start to cling to their idols and false prophets.
Oh no. Can't take that risk. I ain't gonna lie.
Change is inevitable. If you do not adapt, you will perish. And for a long time I've been saying that change is coming, but change is here. So you will hear my drums, and you will see my strut, and you will know the deed is done. Because change has set over Femi.
Over Femi.
A gold mine awaits either Raw General Manager Adam Pearce or SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. Now, we know Pearce has had a rough go of things lately. I think it's smooth the waters, if you know what I mean.
Bro, what's up with lock, bro?
Let's talk about what happened last week. The career killer Gunther was in the ring bragging about ending the career of AJ Styles.
Crazy.
The ring general taking a well-deserved victory lap. AJ Styles found out that when you step in the ring with the career killer, your career dies.
Get the fuck out, nigga.
AJ's former tag team championship partner, Dragon Lee, taking exception to the insults of the ring general. And unfortunately for Dragon Lee, he met the same fate as the phenomenal one, put to sleep in the clutches of the career killer.
People, you just saw the footage of you. You want to ask me about Dragon? I couldn't care less. My focus right now is solely on WrestleMania.
Well, your road to WrestleMania actually begins next week in your Elimination Chamber qualifier.
Captain Obvious. Like I don't know that. Reality is, my road to WrestleMania should have started when I dragged that old yellow Bill Goldberg behind the bar. It should have been cemented when I made John Cena do the one thing he said he would never do. And when I put AJ Styles to sleep. But instead, it starts next week. But don't worry. The result is going to be the same. Because I'm going to walk out of WrestleMania the new WWE champion.
Well, Monday Night Raw comes from Memphis, Tennessee next week in the men's Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup. Javon Evans, Dirty Dom Mysterio, and the ring general Gunther in a triple threat match. And on the women's side of things, who will join Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton?
Dirty Dom versus Javon Evans
the Elimination Chamber.
versus
This
Gunther,
triple
bro.
threat will
Come on,
feature
dude.
Bayley, Asuka, and
new attitude and all.
What
Now,
are you doing?
and also next week, AJ Lee will be live to talk about a Women's Intercontinental Championship match against Becky Lynch in Elimination Chamber. AJ Lee's first title match in over a decade. She's live in Memphis next week.
Stupid.
The following is a men's elimination chamber qualifying match. Introducing from Zacatecas, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos.
One of the most exciting superstars on planet Earth, Penta, preparing for a triple threat elimination chamber qualifier. But to do so, he must get through LA Knight and Austin Theory next.
Who y'all got, Chet? Penta, Austin Theory, and LA Knight. Looking at. Not gonna lie. I think I got Penta. If not Penta, I got Austin Theory somehow, some way.
New day, same routine, same old thing. Not her. She switched to John. Game changer. Which means she's getting cash back. Everyday
I don't like
purchases
Austin
build her
Theory,
credit.
yes he is.
And her savings, working overtime.
Well, banking fee-free. Fee-free! Fee-free, Pops, is what I said.
So don't bank the old way. Bank smarter through Chime.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm underground records, straight
Brothers?
For better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Will you tell me more about this one-on-one driver? You guys untraceable.
Mystery man.
Something doesn't feel right.
We're getting close. I know.
Crime 101, rated R, only Beaters Friday.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal, and you deserve something you love. Because it's where big life things happen, and little ones too. This is your car, and sometimes your office. Oh, it's okay. We're good. And you're going big places.
I'm taking
Wait,
forever to
where
roll
are you
this shit,
going?
bro.
At Car Gurus, we get it. It's the #1 most visited car shopping site with the biggest selection of cars. We make sure your big deal is the best deal.
I can handle that for you. I can handle
Helping
that.
Adrian Brody prepare for his role as a TurboTax expert has been interesting.
I can handle that for you.
Try less intense. We do people's taxes for them on their phone or in person so that they can relax.
Yeah, I know it's taxes, so when do they cry?
No, they don't cry. They just go home happy.
And then they cry?
There's no crying. He's so committed.
Can I cry?
I still can't believe WWE gave Logan Paul the United States title. Why? Why are you giving him the U.S. title? Now Carmelo Hayes look like a goofy because you didn't give Logan Paul the U.S. title. Stop pushing that nigga, bro. Let him be a YouTuber, bro.
Elimination Chamber is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of WWE.
Austin Theory has won an Elimination Chamber match in his career, 2023, retaining the United States Championship. If he can qualify tonight, he'd enter his third chamber match in a couple of weeks. And to see Paul Heyman, I guess he's accompanying Theory in a managerial capacity. Because remember, General Manager Adam Pearce for the division, don't get involved, don't even think about it.
The Oracle is a licensed manager, which is why he is allowed to be present at ringside. This does not constitute involvement in the matchup. He's simply here to keep a close eye on his charge, the new attitude of Austin Theory. You talk about the fact Theory has won the Elimination Chamber in the past. That might as well have all been forgotten in the mind of this young man, who has basically forsaken all of his accomplishments prior to this point, to the here and the now. And that makes Austin Theory a very dangerous
That's a real
man.
champion right there. Stupid.
And your opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, Phil Knight.
You know what's interesting, Corey, is the problems with LA Knight and certain members of the division aren't just recent. You can go all the way back to 2024 in this town of Cleveland, Ohio, at SummerSlam, where LA Knight won the United States Championship from one Logan Paul. That's how far back this situation dates for LA Knight in the division.
And we have to assume that LA Knight is going to be the sentimental favorite in this matchup, the favorite of the WWE fans. LA Knight, the megastar, wildly popular. But we also know Knight tends to be a bit of a hothead. And if LA can't control his rage, he may make a mistake that Penta or Theory will capitalize on.
They're going to qualify for his second Elimination Chamber match. He won back in 2024. And keep in mind, this is Knight's first match since early December, when he was taken out by the Vision of that tsunami in a car from Big Bronson Reed.
Time off to be a competitor's worst enemy. Curious to see how this plays out as pertains to LA Knight, because we know Austin Theory and Penta both razor sharp.
Triple threat rules first. And again, pinfall or submission will win. No countouts, no disqualifications. As LA Knight goes right after Austin Theory. Theory was eliminated by LA Knight in the Royal Rumble match as Knight came back seeking revenge on the Vision.
Wrecking ball, drop kick by Penta and a running knee from the megastar. Penta from behind looking to steal a win.
And a kick out by LA Knight. Every man for himself in this matchup.
On behalf of the Oracle, I would like to draw to everyone's attention with LA Knight from behind and a
rope and a kick out.
That Paul Heyman has not been involved in any way, shape, or form. He is simply out here as a licensed manager, keeping an eye on the proceedings of the evening.
Heyman just battling on out here as we're attempting to do our job. Couple of standing stitches now by LA Knight and Penta. Heyman seems all out of sorts tonight. Of course, we talked about the injury to Braun Breaker. Heyman would say it was a hiatal hernia, needing major surgery, no timetable for Breaker's return.
It would have been a career-ending surgery for any superstar not named Braun Breaker. Can you blame the Oracle for being a little disheveled, a bit out of sorts? Paul Heyman is trying to spin plates. He's trying to spin multiple plates constantly. He's in charge of Austin Theory tonight. He's got Adam Pearce breathing down his neck. He knows Big Bronson Reed wants opportunities. I mean, cut the guy a little slack.
I didn't say anything. I was just reporting facts. I mean, Paul looks different tonight. Looks a bit disheveled. Like you said, a lot on his mind. And Theory now intercepting Penta, dragging him out of the ring. Now LA Knight hung up by Theory.
Very impressive offense by Theory.
Nice drop kick.
Right on the money.
Now turns to the tension on Penta and doing what he says he does best. That is keep up the pressure on his opponents. Heyman calls him the pressure. Theory in control. Shut up.
I'm about to die.
Nobody likes it sunny side up. And flour, and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown. Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. And the bell rings. It's time for DoorDash. It begins tonight.
Club members can get any footlong for just $6.99. Every irresistible sub is packed with tons of crispy, crunchy veggies, and you can plus it up with even more fresh flavor with Subway's irresistible signature sauces. And check out all the fresh sliced meats they're packing into every sub, like the footlong BMT with a whopping 54 grams of protein. And now buy any footlong in the app for just $6.99. Great bread, great meat, great sauce, great deal. Use this code in the app to get your $6.99 footlong today. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's is more fun to get.
Whoa, you have a tea? Actually, I'm hurt.
Thumb's gonna die, man.
Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno pizza. Perfectly crispy and
Come on,
you can only get at a restaurant.
Fucking
And we'll have to chase down that friend who always
ran
says
through his
it's
outlet.
not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. For centuries most frustrating.
What's your answer to that?
Andrew Luck on the show. You know, he gave us a hard count, and it was actually like a thing of beauty.
LeBron just like moving from across the court.
This is why we watch sports. Down to this.
Over 10,000 in Cleveland tonight for Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. This is a triple threat match between LA Knight, Austin Theory, and Penta to determine who will join Randy Orton in the Elimination Chamber 2 weeks from Saturday.
Penta has been temporarily removed from the equation.
Into the cover. Is it enough to qualify for a second chamber and breaking things up in the last minute? Penta.
Preserving his own opportunity. Big bounce to the outside for a significant amount of time.
Paul Heyman here at ringside in a managerial capacity for Austin Theory. General Manager Pierce telling the division, don't get involved. Don't even think about it. Oh, the brain buster and a kick out of two. That's the voice of Paul Heyman you hear in the background.
And we can confirm, you and I both did hear it as well, Adam Pearce did threaten Paul Heyman and division tonight. That is indisputable.
Well, I mean, Heyman describes it.
No, Adam Pearce described it as
It was a
I believe Adam Pearce used the word threat in his explanation.
Penta moves out of harm's way. Theory face first into the turnbuckle. Now Penta taking the fight to Austin Theory. A loss by Theory tonight is going to throw Heyman maybe over the edge. He's been on edge all night. Oh, big boot by Theory.
Nice into the stomp.
I don't stop, I don't fold, I don't forget. Those are the words of Austin
Oh,
Theory.
that would have been nice if he didn't fuck up.
Hook of the leg, kick out at two.
Austin Theory perpetually trying to improve his game, adding strategy, adding new wrinkles, adding new moves to his offensive arsenal. Got the Oracle on the outside, reminding Theory to keep the pressure on.
LA Knight catapulted himself over the top rope. Now going to send Theory to the top of the floor.
Theory clutched his knee immediately upon landing. Incredible speed.
Making Donovan Mitchell proud.
I haven't watched a Cavs game since LeBron left. I don't know. Look at this! Big right hand.
by the megastar stop. Penta! And now it's Penta's turn to suffer the wrath of LA Knight. Said, I want to put Theory away, and now Theory bounced off Rollins' guest. Well, again, LA Knight has a personal issue with Austin Theory. Well, every member of the division. LA Knight could be looking for a BFT to punch his ticket to the chamber. Here it comes. Great counter by Theory. Shoulders down to head to Chicago. And LA Knight stays alive. Face first into the buckle goes LA Knight. And Theory as intense as they come. Through the second round, this time got wow! Great counter by Knight. LA Knight picking him out of midair. Austin Theory went to the well once too often, looking for the drop kick that landed successfully earlier. Instead, Knight with a belly-to-back suplex. 6 spots in the chamber, 1 filled already by Randy Orton. Another will be filled here in our main event tonight. Will it be Penta, LA Knight, or Austin Theory? Penta cooking up something big on the top turnbuckle. Targets acquired, double crossbody. Penta, who's never competed in Elimination Chamber, wants to do so for the first time this year. Get right to the back of the knee. Slick play by Penta. Step up Seguri, caught Theory on the ear. Reversal, Penta. Backstabber! Nasty landing for Theory. Can Penta capitalize to head to the chamber? LA Knight's got to save the matchup. Triple threat rules, first man to game, pinfall or submission. Remember, you win the chamber, you challenge Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE title at WrestleMania. LA Knight now making a climb toward the top, looking for the superplex. Austin Theory with a left hand to Penta. Now Theory going to try to climb the ropes. LA Knight up top. Theory shot with a kidney. Superplex. Theory needs to make the cover. Is it enough to advance to Chicago? Kick out by Knight. Heyman out here on our announce desk was ready to book his travel to the city of Chicago for Elimination Chamber. Thunder powerbomb superplex combination. And again, Heyman reminding Theory, keep up the pressure to stop LA Knight. And he put a DDT. Fortunately for Knight, he's unable to capitalize at the moment. At the moment. To the sternum of Austin Theory. LA Knight can taste the trip to the chamber. Oh yeah, but wait a minute. Logan Paul is here. No disqualifications. He'll sell a big box and Reed as well. And Paul taken out. Remember, here's one division. Oh, get a fall. And Reed running through. Nice fall by elbow. And now basically sending a wounded Knight back in the ring for Austin Theory. No. From the top. Tsunami! It appears now with security. And Pierce's defense division did defy a direct order and get involved. 100%. Not Paul Heyman, but Bronson Reed and Logan Paul, for sure. You're telling me Heyman has nothing to do with that coming out here. Paul Heyman has not left his seat on the table. Stopped by Austin Theory! All night long. To advance! Penta!
He counted Bell's 3.
Super kick under the chin of Theory.
Who is that? Who the fuck is that? That has to be. What the fuck? What the hell? Who is that? The fucking Max man came back. And he curb stomped Austin Theory. What the fuck is going on, dude? Okay.
Beaten by their arch nemesis, LA Knight. And once again, whoever that is in the hood takes out the vision again. LA Knight now joins the fight for Randy Orton inside of the men's elimination chamber match. Everybody will have more questions and answers. Let's take a look at the final moments. Once again, this masked man emerging from the crowd, super kicking Theory, a vicious stomp. And before we get any answers, as the red division highlighted on the ringside, the masked man disappears. LA Knight delivers a BST and punches his ticket to the table. 2 spots are filled. Orton tonight, 4 spots for in the men's elimination challenge.
That's the end of Monday Night Raw. You guys have a good night.